Alright, well, all welcome back to the next session of the Dāghēš, the topic Dāghēš. I told you already that Dāghēš is a dot, being that a dot at the heart of a letter, a dot at the heart of a letter. So, and Dāghēš itself means to piercing. So, likewise, I was able to talk about the two types of Dāghēš that we have. We have the Dāghēš lean and the Dāghēš fort. So likewise, I was able to expose us to what Dāghēš lean means. And I told you that Dāghēš lean means the dots being placed at the heart of these 6 special letters that we have in consonant that have 2 or more than 2 appearances. I'll repeat that again. This is letters we have vet. This is vet. It is v, but it sounds v. So the second form is this, which is a B without a dot under it. So and the second one is gimel, so which is simply G with a line under it. So it's very soft, it's soft and transparent. And the second one is a Dāghēš, so not transparent, it is hard. So the third one is Dālet. This is transparent, and the second form of it is the Dālet, which is dotted. So without line under it. So we still have half, so which is K with a line under it, and the person is there. So when the person is there, it's hard. So we also have fei. It is fei when there is no dots in it, as in fei. That is why we say aleph. You find that in the words like aleph and some words too. So it now become p when there is a dot in it. It become p when there is a dot in it. And the last one is thou. This is thou. It is thou, very soft, transparent, and it become tau when there is a Dāghēš in it. So that's quickly the revision of that. So and I told us that the dots being placed in these special letters, 6 special letters, is called the Dāghēš lean. The Dāghēš lean. So quickly, let's go into the Dāghēš fort. Dāghēš fort. So what do we mean by Dāghēš fort? Dāghēš fort. Now let's talk about Dāghēš fort. So when we talk about Dāghēš fort, so it's just the dot that is being placed in the heart of a letter. So which shows or indicates that the letter is a double letter, just for any reason. That is the dot that has been placed at the heart of a letter or some letters, so which indicates that these letters are doubled. That is, they are appearing 2 times. But instead of writing it separately, so the Dāghēš fort is placed at the heart of it, just to indicate that these letters are double letter. So these letters are doubled letter. So and let me give you an example. Like we have kitel. Look at this word kitel. Look at the Dāghēš. Kitel. So kitel is supposed to be written as, now you look at this text at the middle of it. The text at the middle is having a Dāghēš. And don't forget that from the 6 letters, this text was not part of it. But now look at the text here. It's been Dāghēshed. It's having a Dāghēš fort. So that means that this text is a doubled letter, just like this. It should be written this way. Kitel, Ki, te. So instead of writing it twice, so a Dāghēš fault is being placed at the middle here just to bring it to write it once. So these letters appears as double for any reason. So that is a dot that is now being placed in this letter is what we call a Dāghēš fault. Now Dāghēš fault continues, because when we talk about Dāghēš fault, that is not everything about Dāghēš fault. There are some rules which we say have to actually get to understand, get to know about Dāghēš fault. Now when we talk about Dāghēš fault, this dot is limited to some letters. Some letters cannot take this Dāghēš fault at the middle or at their own half. So what are these letters called? These are what we call the guttural letters. So these guttural letters are called truth letters. There are 4 of them. The first one is Aleph. The second one is He. Third one is Het. And the fourth one is Ayin, which I'll write here. This is Aleph. It's a guttural letter. This is A. This is Het. And this is Ayin. Aleph, Het, He, Het, and Ayin. So these 4 letters cannot actually appear twice, cannot be doubled. So the Dāghēš fault cannot be used for them. So it is very important to actually understand and take note of that as well. So now let's proceed on this wonderful topic. So now let's delve into the rules of Dāghēš fault. Now, in addition to that, the guttural letter and letter Har, which is Resh. Resh cannot be Dāghēš as well. Resh cannot be Dāghēš. That is, it cannot also be Dāghēš for some reason. Letter Har cannot take what's it called? It cannot take the Dāghēš fault in itself. So now let's delve into the different. There are 2 rules I'm going to actually expose us to on this particular Dāghēš fault. Now, and what is this? Should I call it a rule? No, it should not be very proper. Let's call it the reasons for a doubled letter. Why do we need a double letter in Hebrew words? Why do we need doubled letters? So, and when we say double letter, we are actually automatically talking about the Dāghēš fault, because it is the Dāghēš fault that actually form the double letters. Now let's see, why do we need a double letter? So the first reason is what we call Dāghēš fault. What is called Dāghēš fault compensative. Dāghēš fault compensative. So what do we mean by that? So this reason is saying that in some cases in Hebrew words, there are some, if you want to actually use an adjective, you want to combine an adjective together with the word it governs. It can be a noun or a pronoun in Hebrew. You want to merge the 2 together. So you want to turn them to a word. So definitely there is going to be need for a double letter for a particular reason. Now let me give us a logical explanation and a logical example. Logical explanation and logical. Look at this word. This is mem. This is short erig, and this is final form of n. So this is mean. So this mean here in English, let me transliterate mean. So in English it means from. It means from. So it's an adjective. So and we all know the meaning of adjective already. So this is mean. So now let's add this name This is Shahul. This is Shahul. So as we have, this is Shahul. So min Shahul. So this is the word it governs, and this is what's it called? This is min itself, an adjective. So min itself, an adjective. So what am I trying to insinuate or bring out of this? So now at times, so when an adjective is joined to the word it governs, actually, so that it can become a word, so something will happen to it. So now let's see what will happen to it. Let's say, for instance, you want to join these two words together. So I'm going to remove this. So let's say we want to join these two words together. Min Shahul. Min Shahul. That is from Saul. From Saul. Now let's see. Look at these two. Look at these two. Min Shahul. Min Shahul. That is, when we're talking about the Shua. So it talks about, a vowelless letter. And if you look at this word, the vowelless letter in this word is nun. So definitely nun there is going to be nun there is going to be dead. It's going to be silent. Mi shahul, mi shahul, mi shahul. Therefore, this is going to be removed. So why do we now need a Dāghēš force compensating? So by the time this one is removed, let's see, we have removed this already. So now the next letter will be shin. So shin cannot be one in this sense. So to compensate the removed nun, so shin is needed to be Dāghēš, that is to be doubled. So mi, then we have mi Shahul, which means from Saul. That is min since we are not Dāghēš, it is being Dāghēš, so it will be min Shahul, min Shahul. So now basically that is telling us that to compensate this dead letter there, so the next alphabet, the next consonant had to be doubled. So in the next lesson, I will still expose us to more reasons why we need a Dāghēš for. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.